Have you ever walked past a kava bar and just wondered what is going on in there? Well, today we are pulling back the curtain. We're going to give you the ultimate cheat sheet so you can walk in, order, and enjoy your very first kava experience like a total regular. So let's get right into it. We're talking about this ancient, kind of muddy-looking drink that is at the absolute heart of a new social scene. If you're looking for a way to unwind and actually connect with people without any of the next day regrets, then you have come to the right place. Okay, so before we get you to the bar, we need to get grounded in what this drink actually is. Because, this isn't some wellness trend that just popped up last year. This is a tradition, and it goes back literally thousands of years. So what exactly is kava? Well, it's a root. It comes from a plant in the pepper family, grown on islands like Fiji, Vanuatu, and Tonga. For centuries, this has been the centerpiece of their ceremonies, their social life. It's all about promoting relaxation and bringing people together. It's not a tea, and it is definitely not alcohol. Kava is in a class all by itself. And this timeline really puts it all into perspective. Kava itself? Ancient. We're talking a 3,000-year history in the Pacific. But the kava bar, the thing you see in your neighborhood, that's a super recent thing. The first one in the US didn't even open until 2002 down in Florida. And today, there are over 180 of them, and that number is growing fast. All right, let's get you ready for your visit. And trust me, a little bit of prep work makes a huge difference. There is one golden rule that regulars absolutely swear by, and it will completely change how you feel the effects. And here it is, the golden rule. Drink kava on a mostly empty stomach. See, the active compounds in kava, they're called kavalactones, and they're fat-soluble. So if you've just had a big greasy meal, they bind to the food instead of getting into your system. And honestly, you won't feel much. So try to stop eating about 3 to 4 hours beforehand. A few crackers are fine, but definitely skip the burger and fries right before you go. And here's another huge draw, especially for people looking for alcohol alternatives. A traditional shell, which is just the name for a single serving of kava, has only about 25 calories. Yeah, 25. When you compare that to a beer or a sugary cocktail, it's easy to see why it's such a popular choice for a lighter night out. All right, you're prepped, you're ready, let's head to the bar. We're going to walk through how this all comes together so you can order with total confidence. Kava bars have their own little culture and language, but it's incredibly welcoming once you know the basics. Okay, let's be real about the taste. Kava is, it's famous for its earthy, bitter, peppery flavor. It's often compared to muddy water. People do not drink it for the taste. They drink it for the feeling. So just manage your expectations and know that the unique flavor is just part of the authentic experience. Now, before you take your first drink, you will almost certainly hear people say, Bula. This is the traditional Fijian toast, and it means life or health. It's a sign of respect, of community. The right move is to say Bula right back, and then drink your shell down, usually in one go. Okay, this right here is probably the most important choice you're going to make at the bar. Kavas are usually split into two main types, heady or heavy. And it's pretty simple. Think of a heady kava as being for your mind. It's uplifting, social, makes you chatty. A heavy kava is for your body. It's all about that muscle-relaxing, calming vibe. Perfect for winding down at the end of the day. So, you've placed your order, you've toasted with Bula, and you've taken your first gulp of peppery mud. So, what's next? Here's what you should expect, because the feeling unfolds in some pretty distinct stages. The very first thing you'll notice is this tingling numbness in your mouth, your lips, your tongue. It's a weird sensation, but it is totally normal. That's just the kavalactones doing their thing. Then, maybe 15 minutes later, a gentle wave of calm just kind of washes over you. Social anxiety, it starts to melt away. The peak effects hit around the 1 to 2 hour mark, and from there, it's just a gentle coast back to normal over the next few hours, leaving you relaxed and, best of all, completely hangover-free. So what's making all this happen? Well, that entire experience is driven by these compounds I mentioned, the kavalactones. There are 18 of them, but 6 main ones are what create that unique state of calm, clear-headed relaxation that kava is so famous for. And the specific ratio of these compounds is what makes a kava feel more heady or more heavy. Now, probably the most common question newcomers have is, so, how does this compare to other things I might use to unwind? It's a fair question. So let's put kava side by side with alcohol and cannabis and see how they stack up. And this chart right here really lays it all out. Kava's main effect is calming, right? It's not an intoxicant like alcohol or psychoactive like cannabis. It creates this really chill conversational vibe, and this is the big one, no hangover. Plus, it's perfectly legal in the US as a dietary supplement. Kava really does occupy its own unique space. I absolutely love this saying because it just perfectly captures the difference. Alcohol can feel like a sledgehammer, It hits hard, it can have messy consequences. Kava, it's more like a gentle wave of relaxation. It eases you into a calm state without completely knocking you over. So let's just recap the cheat sheet, your golden rules for a great first visit. Number 1, always toast with Bula. Number 2, don't be afraid to ask the Kava tender for a recommendation. They know their stuff. Number 3, respect the sober space, don't ask for alcohol. And 4, just like any other bar, don't forget to tip your Kava tender. As more and more people are looking for genuine alternatives to alcohol, Kava bars offer this little glimpse into a different way of connecting. It's a way that's ancient, calming, and completely hangover-free. So maybe, just maybe, this 3,000-year-old route is exactly what our modern social lives have been missing all along.
Looking for your next favorite Kava spot? With HappyKava, the best deals are right in your hand. Find happy hours, flights, and late-night vibes tailored just for you.
No shots, no phone, no neon.